So, this is a very common topic wherein you want to, how you want to know. There are multiple people coming to the website, but you want to convert them to the customers to make money. So, I'm going to start with a quick question. You know, let's say, this is a very niche question, but I want to ask this. So let's say, how many of you here have a website for your company? A quick yes or no. I know most of them is going to be yes, but I want to hear from you guys. All right, perfect. Yeah, it's a funny question. Anyways, this question would have been necessary to ask 20 years ago, right? 20 to 30 years ago, when most of the business functioned entirely offline. But a totally redundant question to ask right now when websites have become such an integral part of our lives, as most of you would have known. So, this is the first step wherein it is a front door to your business, wherein you want to get everyone coming to the website. So now, as of now, the websites can handle multiple ways, such as marketing, selling, processing payments. If you want to, even if you want to get in touch with the customer support, you just go to the particular website, you just chat with them, you get the support, and even recruitment takes place in websites. So, as I mentioned, this is the front door to all the business. Back in 1990s, when you go to the website, this is how it looked like. It's more than a blunt HTML, and then just they want to know what is that, and what they are doing is the only thing which they publish on the website. But as of now, in the recent times in the websites, you could see there are multiple elements, multiple templates. Whatever you want to customize, you can put it on the website. This is like, not like a physical office, like, but it's a digital one, wherein you want to put everything on the website and you want to attract your visitors. And then we launched Zoho sites, which is, way more comfortable. You don't want to build everything. You don't want to write codes. You want to don't want to baggle with the HTML or CSS, wherein it is just drag and drop website builder. But still, we do have those features wherein if you want to do a heavy customizations. So these are the elements and sections. You can just drag and drop with Zoho sites. It's a pretty easy website builder. You can, with all the elements, with all the templates which we have, you can just drag and drop and you can build a website maybe in 5 to 10 minutes maximum. A simple website. So it is also compatible with all the platforms, with both, all desktops and web tab, or and also the mobile applications. So it is a common terminology wherein I want to build a good website for my business, wherein it gives us a very good energy. Yay, I've built a website for my business. So that after that, what happens? Okay, you built a website, you attracted all the visitors, and now you want to see, okay, I have built a website and I want to know how many of them come to my website and how much money I make. Okay, so now you see that you're getting 50,000 traffic a month and you're making around $20,000 revenue. Now, what would be your next goal? Of course, you have to increase the traffic, right? So now you did some marketing, you did some social posts, you did some, advertising in all the channels, and you reached around 100,000 traffic. Oh, you're surprised then. Yay, you achieved what you wanted. But most of the customers, what they are facing right now is they are achieving till this point, from 50,000 to 100,000 or 200,000, they are easily achieving the traffic. But they are still in a shock that even after achieving 100,000 traffic, my revenue is still $20,000. Have you ever faced this scenario? You tried so much, you did so much marketing and everything, but still the revenue is almost the same, or it is, there is a pretty much fraction of it. The revenue is increasing, right? So this is a scenario right now. I'm going to talk about this, wherein how to use most of our tools to increase the traffic, to attract the audience, to attract the visitors, and how exactly you gauge the audience so you can make money with the website visitors. What is the missing piece which you think? Okay, you now have moved from 50,000 to 100,000 visitors, but still there is $20,000 revenue. Can anyone guess what's the missing piece? Can someone, I just want to do it in the chat. Like, can someone guess the answer? What's the missing piece? Okay, I could see some analytics, value, conversion. Of course, yes, most of them are right. Interaction, yeah, yes, good. All right. So let's see what are the missing pieces. I'm going to take you through one by one. So this is a basic online customer journey wherein you do some paid search, you do some money for the multiple ads, organic search, and then you build a website wherein you want to publish the website with live chat, mobile app, newsletters, blogs, and everything. Finally, you want to reach out, or people go to social media, know about you, and then through word of mouth, your company's name is getting spreaded, and they come to the website to see what you're doing. Yes, first you generate the awareness, and then you take into consideration, which is a very, the first step for everything or for anything for any business. So first step is marketing, and then you do conversion, of course, wherein the salespeople get in touch with the marketing people, they convert whatever the leads generated. And then you have to maintain the customers, wherein you want to build a loyalty with a good customer experience, which comes with both, marketing, sales, and support. And finally, it goes to advocacy. And that is when, Zoho Sales IQ, we thought we have to do something to attract the visitors, to organically change the blunt visitors to very targeted visitors. So this is a customer engagement platform wherein you can do the targeted conversions with automatic visitor identification. Back in those days, or even now, when someone is walking to the office, right, you will have a receptionist, or you have other people wherein they know who is exactly walking in. You can ask them, who are you, what do you want, etc. But if someone is coming to your website, can someone guess, like, where is this customer coming from, what does he wanted, or is he in the right place? There are a lot of questions which will pop on our mind, right? And sales IQ can help you with those questions, so you can exactly see where is this visitor from, which country he is exactly from. Maybe we, with the help of browser cache and other details, we can also find whether what's the company name, what's the size, with the help of zoom info, other employees, number of employees, what is this industry from. So in this manner, you can exactly track who is that visitor. So the moment he jumps onto your website, let's say you have a website called abc.com, the moment he comes to abc.com, you will know exactly who that visitor is. So there are two ways. Either you can knock the visitors, or you can go and shake hands with the visitors, and you can ask them what you wanted, or you can give visitor an option to chat with you. That is how sales IQ can help you. So you can see here, the moment the visitors start chatting with you, let's say you have a company, and the moment visitors start chatting with you, you will get to have all the information, which is synced to multiple integration softwares. Like we have CRM, and we have, a support system wherein you can chat with the visitors directly. Also, you can have set some triggers wherein you can, if you want to more tweak the customers, what exactly you want to get from them. The moment you can have, a set in the workflows configured, wherein you can see the moment he lands on my website, he has to do this, which has to be the market capital, what has to be the headquarters target, everything. You can do that. So once you know which visitors to prioritize, you can get their attention, right? So, let's say you own a retail company. Now, there is a famous B2B company which is in your country, and you want, there is another retailer which is coming to your website. So exactly, why they're coming from. You might know there are very good potential wherein they get a lot of items from you. So you can directly talk to them. You know that they're already in touch with you, so you can directly converse with that particular visitor. Another quick question I just want to check from you, like, there is one barrier for live chat adoption in all the companies, and pretty much wherever, in the last 2 years in Dubai, wherever I personally went to the meetings, most of them face one common issue to adapt the live chat within their organization. Is there any guesses? What is a common barrier within the companies? I'm going to quickly go to the chat and see if you can. Yes, availability. That's true. Any questions? Nope. Yes, language. Yeah, I could see that there is availability, there is staffing, timings. Yes, you are right. Perfect. Yeah. So, one is my company doesn't have a live chat, and second one, they cannot afford to have a team to attend to the live chat. Both the options can be solved, very easily within a very timely manner. So I'm going to take you to the live demo of Zoho Sales IQ. All right, how about now? Can you see my screen? I'm gonna get a quick yes or no. Not yet. Can you try refreshing your browser once? I'm gonna do it because it's shared. I'm gonna stop sharing and again reshare the screen. Sure, I'm gonna repeat for the last 5 minutes with the screen sharing. Can you quickly check if we can see now? A quick yes or no. That's awesome. So I'm gonna start from the first, uh, the demo from Zoho Sites. So this is Zoho Sites wherein you can easily create a website uh, by using templates and everything. So I have created a website already. I'm going to show how to create a new website. So the moment you create a new website, it will take you to choose which template. So we do have multiple templates. You can choose something. Let's say I choose this. Then you can just put on a demo. You can create a website as it says. The site will be ready in a moment. Then you can directly jump into the site and you can start aligning your elements. You can put in your live chat. You can put in your the images and everything, and you can start working on it. So we will have a small tour wherein it says what are the next things you want to do. So as you can see, this is a website, and then you can drag and drop the element, which element you want to drop where, and then you can easily change the background type. If you want to change the text, you can change the text. Okay, so you can easily edit everything. And let's say if you want to you know put in a new page, you can go here and you can add a section or an element or a page. Let's say I'm going to add a new page which says careers. Then you can put in a new page. I can save this. Now you can see there is a page called careers. You can come here, then you can edit this. Please leave your resume at hr@demo.com, something like that. So now it is already. So this is how easy a website can be built, with all the templates which we have with drag and drop elements. Even if you want to do more, then we do have, page info and a visual editor. So you can put more HTML and CSS content into it, and you can build beautiful websites. So I'm going to quickly switch to the tab to see if there's any questions. Perfect. I think it is handled by our team. Okay, there is someone who asked for chat. Okay. Thank you. I'm gonna switch to the demo. So this is the basics of Zoho sites, wherein you can build multiple sites, and you can see this is one of the sample site which we have built it. So let's say this is a demo one. You can have contact us page where you can go and you can see who's to contact. And if you wanna give a complaints, then we do have a web form built into it. You can create a form, beautiful form, more beautiful form, and you can just put in your name, last name, and email, which is integrated with Zoho Desk, one of our help desk app, wherein if you have any questions, it will be pushed as a ticket to Zoho Desk. There are multiple things you can do here. I'm going to quickly jump to Zoho Sales IQ. So this is a live chat website, live chat bot on the website, something like this here. So you can easily configure this. So one of the good features is you can see who are the visitors on your website, who's watching your website right now. Now I can see that Abby Godwin, who's my colleague, who's on the website for more than 12 minutes, and there is someone else who's on the website for more than 1 hour, and it's me who's on the website for more than 1 hour. So more time I spend on your website, the circles will I mean you will move on to the inner circles, and you can exactly see what is the accessed page and where he's accessing from. And if I'm already in the CRM, then I can see all the details of the particular contact. Let's say I'm connected to this. So someone is chatting with me. The moment I go to the website, I'm gonna quickly see if I can go to the website and do a quick chat. So let's say I'm going to the website and choosing a department, and I'm leaving a message. Hey, I want to talk about sales. Can someone assist me? So I'm leaving a quick chat. The moment you leave a chat, you get a notification in your tab. So I'm gonna connect with a human. Yeah, sure. So I get a notification, I accept. The moment, so this is very easy. So you don't want to have the two problems, right? You don't want to have a separate team allocated for the website chat and the software, which is pretty much easy. You just have to take a two line of code and put it on the website. It's pretty easy. The moment you do this, we also have mobile app, so you don't want, it's not necessary that you have to sit on the desktop to attend all the chats. You can put it in the mobile and you can attend chat on the go. So someone is replying the moment, usual, so you get a reply. We also have, the feedback system, and you can close and you can put in the feedback. And excellent. So you can track everything. So you can see what is the chat, what is the visitor in the session, what is, where is he's from, and what is the ticket related to this chat, where is he connected from, and what is the feedback history. So if you want to take a feedback of all the star rating or the happiness rating of all the customers who visited your website, then you can chat all that. Also, we do have some of the settings wherein it says if you want to create a bot, let's say for anything, for any chat or any keyword based, then you can create a bot, and you don't want to have a live person who's sitting at the back of the computer to do a live chat. Then there are some settings. We can block the IP, you can create your own website and you can put into it. There are some pretty cool automations. So you can trigger something, you can do the visitor routing. If you want to route to two or three websites, you can do the visitor routing. You can also do a chat routing. Let's say you have two or three persons who's attending the chat. And let's say if I'm from Dubai, then I have to take only Dubai chats. And if Andrew is from South Africa, then whoever is going to zoho.com and chatting, then that chat can be routed to Andrew as well automatically. Also, you can have some templates. You can customize the templates. You can have a canned responses. So let's say someone is doing a chat. Let's see, I'm going to quickly go here and create another chat. Then I can go here. I can take over the bot, and I can store some of the canned messages. So I can see, like, if there is something like that, then I can have a big canned message to respond, if there is any direct solutions and everything. So I can see my chats connected, visitor history and everything. I'm gonna quickly hover and see if there's any chat from the tools. Okay, that is perfect. So this is pretty much about Zoho Sales IQ. I'm gonna quickly stop sharing and switch to the next one. Perfect. So can you see my slides now? A quick yes or no, just to make sure. Can you see the presentation? Perfect. Thanks, Adolf. So Sales IQ offers a multi-layered approach that both improves customer experience and reduces chat volume. As you could see, you can create a bot wherein it reduces the chat volume. We also going to launch a pretty cool features in Sales IQ with audio calling and video calling features, and which improves the customer experience. So this is how a chat bot would be. You can create your own logos. You can have audio calling with the customers, and this is, as I mentioned, you can see the multiple circles, how many minutes they are visiting on your website. And these are some of the features which you're going to launch very soon with video calling, with Zoho Analytics, and appointment scheduler with Telegram. Okay, so now you got the website, you got the chat bot, you have integrated that. Now what? So as I mentioned in the first one of the first few slides, you have moved from 50,000 to 100,000 visitors, but still you are not sure what's going on wrong, or what's wrong with your website, or why there is no lead conversion. And that is when PageSense comes to the picture, wherein it is a conversion optimization and personalization platform. So it is very easy wherein you can track your website, you can see who's coming, from where they're coming in sales IQ, and with paid sense, you can understand their behavior. Let's say, let's talk about Amazon. Let's say you go to Amazon.com, wherein it's pretty much famous in all the countries. You go to Amazon and you go to a particular product and you add them to the cart, and you go to multiple other products, you do something. There is a pattern in that. Likewise, there would be a pattern wherein whoever is coming to the website, to your website, customers will click on something. Or let's say you would have posted a testimonial wherein you want the customers to see that testimonial. But over the time, you can monitor and see that whether there is someone who's watching the testimonial or not. So likewise, you can have multiple metrics monitored or predefined in Zoho Page Sense, and you can monitor everything. And also we do have some of the very cool with for a very low priced features, which is heat mapping and A/B testing, which is a pretty expensive feature. So this is one way we can see the heat map. We can see that there is the color difference, how many of you have clicked on what element on the website. So you can see how many times they have clicked, and even you can see what is how many number of times they clicked and what is the percentage of, let's say, out of 100%, then 2.9% of clicks is on the explore button. So now we can see whether this is a value or this is a good one, or if you want to improve more, then you can change the colors. You can do you can do a scroll map. Also, you can see how many visitors are scrolling a website at what at what is the percentage of that. Then you can see 100% of the visitors come to your website and they see this page, but there are only 67% who's scrolling down to this element, and it decreases when you scroll down. So this is something which you want to take care, right? So there is, you made you attracted the visitors to come to the website, but there is no one who's scrolling down the website, right? So you have to change some of the elements. You can do the A/B testing. I can show you how to do that in a live demo. So you can also see who's the visitor coming from. You have 100 and 1200 visitors coming from United States, but there is only 54 from UAE. So now you can see what is wrong with the website. You are not able to attract the right audience. Then you can change some of the elements. You can change the color, change the the elements, what you want to do. And you can see there are 3000 visitors engaged as how many percent, and how many clicks have been done on the website. And even you can see here what is how many of them are logging to the website from desktop and from mobile and from computer. So these are some of the features which we have in Zoho PageSense, which I'm going to take you to the live demo and show that: heat maps, scroll maps, attention map, A/B testing, form analytics, and session recordings. So I'm going to quickly go to the chat. It says the slide has frozen. I'm going to do a screen share, a quick yes or no from you to check if you can see my screen. I'm going to take you to Zoho PageSense to how to create, a heat map, how to check, and how to create an A/B testing to create multiple websites for you to publish into multiple countries. Perfect. Thank you so much. So this is Zoho PageSense. You can go here and you can create multiple projects for your website. Let's say I go to this project, my project. Then I want to see what's going on there. You can set in a goal wherein if you want to, let's say, as I mentioned, you have put in a tab called testimonial. Now you want people to go to testimonial and see what the other customer have spoken about you. So that is a new goal. So I can go ahead and I can create a new goal wherein I can see what is the visitors conversion and conversion rate for that goal. Also, you can go to heat map and you can create a new heat map. Let's say you go to create a new heat map and you want to see how many are clicking on career page. Then you can put in the page URL. Let's say it says I go to complaints, and let's say this is the page. I want to track how many people are visiting this particular button, clicking on this particular button, because it is hidden, right? It is going over there. I want to track how many people are really coming over here and clicking on this particular element. Now I can copy paste particular page element and I can activate this. So before you're doing that, you have to take and paste a 2-line code of page sense to the website, and it is all done. So now we can see how many visitors are doing, how many people are clicking on the particular thing, and you can do a scroll map. You can see how many people are, as I mentioned, with the multiple colors of your particular screen. So this is one thing. And the second thing is form analytics. So let's say you have a form which is called an inquiry form, which we have like this over here. This is an inquiry form. Now you want to track this inquiry form, how many people are coming to this inquiry form, what are the information they are filling and everything. Now you can go here and form metrics. You can, I'll just try to create a new one to show what are the analytics which we have. Um, okay, so these are the things which we have in the form. Now let's say you want to track only the email address and description of that form, of the particular form. You can create that and do all the inquiries or all the analytics of the particular form. Then you can see how many visitors came to the particular form and who's the starter, what is the conversion, and how many abandoned while filling up that form. And one more, a pretty good feature is A/B testing, wherein you can have multiple websites created for you. Let's say the zohodemomia.com, I can have this brown color on the website, and let's say I also want to target Middle East customers wherein they like only white colors. Now I can change this to white color to a B testing, which is a B website, and I can launch two websites at a time, and I can see two variants and what is that goal and what is the hour of duration. Now I can go here, and if you want to have the detailed analytics, I'll just create one right now. Let's say sample. I can create it. So now you can target the URL and you can put in multiple variations to which one you want to target, and you can have a global code. You can edit that. You can interact with the customers, and you can change some of the colors and elements what you want to do with. Let's say you want to insert a HTML, or you want to edit this text, or you want to move this to the left hand side where you need to attract the UAE audience and everything. So you can have two different websites, A website and B website, and you can launch that in a particular time. You can set how many percent of how many people want to see. Or let's say if I want to open the mobile, I want to see a different color. If I open in desktop, I want to see a different color. So you can set all that, and now we can track the analytics of how many visitors came to the website, and now how organic it is now. Before 50,000, now 100,000, and how organic it has converted. This is all about Zoho PageSense. This is a very basic or high level view of Zoho PageSense. Oops, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm going to stop the screen share. So to summarize, we have, you can build an eye-catching website, and then you can identify who's on that website, and you can engage to promote the product or service. So like as I shown in the sales IQ, you can engage with the audience, and you can increase the ROI by reducing the overhead cost. You can put in the bots to chat, and you can optimize the website and sales funnel with Zoho PageSense. Any quick questions I can take? I can just do some of the questions. Okay, I can see some of them have answered. Perfect. Thank you so much for attending. I'm gonna switch, or I'm gonna pass the control to the next presenter.